It's a long one today.
Is it?
It's a long one today. That's what he said. It's a long one.
I was just about to say that.
Hey,
beat me to it, sir.
Hey, beat me to it.
Hey,
you beat me to it.
Hey,
ain't no cap.
Okay.
I'm a bad influence. I'm walking around. I'm selling pounds. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, add a bounce to the ounce. Tell your girlfriend, come on out. And she said she love me. I said, okay, hold on, show me that mouth. And I said, what you finna do? I said, I'm finna play some ball. And I've been outside and I said, come hold this up. I'm a balls. He said, okay. Brr.
It started out fire. I'm not gonna lie.
You had me there going at the beginning. You had me going at the beginning. Yeah, I know. I was like,
after I said "bird," kind of went down.
Yeah, I know. That's what.
Watch yourself.
That's how you know it's real.
Watch yourself.
I'm letting you know, guys. Just letting you know.
Watch yourself.
Hey,
I'm not a rapper.
Have a letter. Hey, what's going on, people? You know what it is. It's Uneazy with Eazy with your host Eazy Erlington. You got my boy here,
Savage 41,
and got my boy here,
best friend.
Yes, sir. We're back. You know the squad is together, and we got a great episode to drop. So much has gone since we, last linked up. So time to spill it. So where we gonna start, fellas? I think we could start with this bug breaking situation that we got going on.
Bug breaking.
I want to address it. So everyone knows what's going on with Kyrie Irving.
What's going on?
What's going on? Oh, we didn't talk about it before.
Oh, he's been talking about the demasculation of Kyrie Irving.
Oh yeah, man. It's wild how the Nets and the media are trying to do this, man.
Yeah, they really played. They played it wrong.
They're playing it wrong.
And they're playing it so. They're really what it
showing
is.
Their ass.
What it is it makes it so that you have people like Kanye and Kyrie who are not 100% correct in their analysis of the situation, but it doesn't matter. Because when y'all do them like this, it's like, well, shit, maybe they are right. You feel me? And it gives validity to
Not necessarily. I don't look at it that way. It does give some validity.
It gives some validity to what they're saying.
Yeah.
You feel me? It just kind of shows like, okay, bro, you feel me? If it wasn't true, then
would you act like this?
Would you? Yeah, exactly. Like, would you be able to snap away their net worth? And of course, I'm not. None of us on this show support anti-Semitic shit, but it doesn't really matter because when you out here trying to demasculate a black man, hell no, I'm not gonna support that shit either. Because nigga, no black people had anything to do with anything that happened to y'all. You feel me? So it's kind of like the way y'all doing Kyrie, y'all doing this nigga worse than y'all.
A lot of people.
Than a lot of people that actually hurt y'all. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I guarantee you, bro, like all the hate crimes and all the anti-Semitic shit that's actually happened ain't coming from black people.
No, and it's, you feel me? Honestly, black folks are not on that wave
at all.
We never been like that
at all. And look, and since we out here talking about it, to be honest with you, trying to discover your heritage and trying to see where you come from is not anti-Semitic. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it.
And the reason we don't have that knowledge is because of people like you. So step back. We got to look at it like, look how they're attacking him, and you got black people calling him idiot and saying he should be suspended.
Well, hold on, time out.
And the same idiot that has a movie theater that showed this same movie.
You mean a streaming service?
Yes. Sorry, I don't know why.
Did he just post a link to the movie or? What did he?
Kyrie, all he did was post a link.
That's why it's like.
But
why
Shaq,
they doing this much?
Shaq, the one calling him an idiot.
Now hold on. Now listen.
Bro.
Listen.
Shaq is gone.
No, Shaq is not fucking gone.
Shaq is gone.
What do you mean by gone?
He's gone. He done let all this money get to him, man. He don't want to mess the money flow. Yeah, I think we lost him, man. When he got them Papa John's, it was over with.
Listen, you gotta understand. Hold on, I'm not hell no. Because one thing we can't fucking do is down niggas for chasing the bag. You feel me? Shaq is a smart businessman. It's like the rest of these niggas is.
Nah,
so Shaq is not down on Kyrie, right? So Shaq didn't down Kyrie.
Can I finish?
I mean,
damn, let me fucking.
Nah, we got to rebut when you say.
Hold on, you have to give me a chance to explain my take.
Your first sentence started horrible.
Crazy.
I know it did.
But you got tomato.
I'm telling y'all niggas the fucking truth. I'm not telling you I agree with it. I'm telling you the fucking truth.
Okay, Kanye.
You said you respect it though.
I mean, shit, bro.
How do you expect knocking your own to get some money?
Because you have to let me finish what I'm saying. Anyway, the reason that Shaq has to do that, first off, Shaq doesn't have to do that. You feel me? There's no reason. There's a way to criticize. There's a way to criticize your brothers without tearing them down.
Exactly.
And the problem with the way Shaq came at Kyrie in this situation is he criticized him like it was sports. Mm-hmm. He came at him in a way that was very like, that shit was dumb. You did that shit the wrong way, and I feel like the way you came at and it's just like, bro, this is not ball and strikes, nigga. This is a lot more of a nuanced situation that takes a lot more of a delicate hand to really talk about, because there was things that Kyrie could have did better in that situation. But the problem is, when you just call this nigga idiot, like everything else he says, it comes off like you're a bit of a dickhead. You feel me? And it's funny because I feel like for the once, well, not for once, but internet bullying works. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, nigga. Internet bullying works. And
Until you turn off your phone or your computer.
No, because when you internet bully these celebrities,
guys.
The only thing these celebrities do is it doesn't work for us. But when you're actual, like a celebrity as big as Shaq, and you see your social stock dropping because everyone's calling you a fucking C word, you feel me? Then everyone's going to start realizing, like, oh shit, like same thing with Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp last week was coming at this nigga Kyrie Irving like he was Hitler. You feel me?
No, Shannon did switch sides.
Hold on.
But I rewatched what he said.
They all switched sides.
Yeah, he switched sides. But
what did Shannon say?
I rewatched what Shannon saying. Shannon was basically he was speaking as an old guy saying, hey, look, you hurt the people's feelings. Say sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Go back to the bad.
He did say sorry.
Yeah.
He did say sorry.
That's what Shannon was on.
That's the thing. Yeah. That's the thing. Kyrie Irving did everything Shaq and Kyrie wanted them to do. You feel me? He said sorry.
He just didn't say sorry how they wanted him
to
say
sorry. No, that nigga said sorry, and he even offered to donate $500,000.
No, but I'm saying like it wasn't like right away or how people wanted. They wanted him to denounce anti-Semitism and all that, and he didn't do it. So that's why the backlash,
he did. Honestly,
the backlash came even
he
more.
Said his direct quote was,
"How can I be
anti-Semitic if I'm Jewish?
If I'm Semitic? Exactly.
To me, that is denouncing. You're not saying you're not with it.
Not to them. They want to hear you say,
I'm just saying to me. But I think Kyrie did more than enough. I feel like when them niggas said, give me $500,000, when he said I got $500,000 for y'all, that should have been enough right there.
And they denied it.
Yeah. It ain't about
$500,000.
It ain't about the money. They want to see you. They want to see you sweat,
bro. They want this man on his knees begging, and I don't see Kyrie as the person to do that. And that's why
it's not about
a lot of the players.
It ain't even about
stood up for him.
It's not even about Kyrie. It's about the whole NBA saying fuck that.
Yeah, that shit ain't right.
And that's why I like it. You feel me? Now, ain't nobody gonna stop playing, nor do we want you to stop playing.
No, because the Jewish people run the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. The commissioner is Jewish.
Sometimes you just kind of, we were shown something that was very obvious.
Look at Wes. You ain't know.
I didn't know he was Jewish.
Yes.
Adam Silver's Jewish.
Almost all the commission, bro, almost all the commission is Jewish except for Roger Goodell, I think.
That makes sense. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
what's his list again? Like, what all does he have to do to come back? Like, it was crazy, right?
It was 6 things on that list.
He had to go to some.
He had to apologize.
Sensitivity training.
Sensitivity training.
Why?
Anti-Semitic training.
Mm-hmm.
He had to donate the $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And he, what was that?
Then I think he had to do something with the NLI.
Oh, he had to denounce. Yeah, he had to denounce. He had to
denounce the movie, take the post down. Yeah. He had to do a lot of just
too much stuff.
No,
and it's just like, bro, listen, it's people out here who actually hurting people, and this nigga Kyrie has not done anything to hurt anybody. I promise you, there is not one person who's gonna be radicalized by that movie. You feel me?
Look, the first press conference, he said, I am not trying to harm anyone. I'm sorry if anyone feels the kind of way. I'm just posting a movie trying to learn our history.
Then he said, then the next week, I profusely apologize for anybody who was hurt. I said, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. And then when the people who wore the little, stop anti-Semitism t-shirts, and he was like, hey, what's up, y'all?
He talked to them. Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, that was supposed to be the end of it right there, bro. That should have been the end of it. If you want to suspend the nigga, suspend him and bring him back and let it be done. Now they've turned it into this big thing, and now that movie is like rocketing up on Amazon.
Bro, nobody's coming at Amazon. Right?
Oh, you can't come at Jeff Bezos.
Exactly. And
Don't you?
And he's about to buy a football team in the NFL.
Bruh, ain't no, bro. Listen, that's
so
what,
yeah, you can't say nothing to a billionaire.
Exactly. This nigga Jeff Bezos was like, wait a minute, y'all.
I shout out to Jay Williams, man, for what he did. He really put himself out there.
See, I shout out to Jay Williams because he was the reason that the media did the 180. Because I feel like Jay Williams probably saw how
what's the name for the Celtics? Marietta. The one I think.
Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, hell yeah.
Jaylen Brown.
Hell yeah. Shout out to him.
Because I feel like out that statement.
I feel like what happened was they I mean, shit, bro. They just went on the internet and it was like, hey, bro, have y'all actually seen what people are saying about us on the internet? We need to get on the other side of this immediately. And that email went out to every black correspondent at ESPN and fucking Fox, bro. Because when I tell you the switch, even LeBron got the same email, bro. The switch up was so fast, bro. It was the reason why I say it. I feel like it's fake. And I feel like, I don't know how these people actually feel about any of this shit, because you can tell the coordinated effort to trash Kyrie about the vaccine, the coordinated effort to trash Kyrie about everything except how good of a basketball player he is, the coordinated effort to try to make this nigga into Jesus is too just like, all y'all can't feel the same way. Jay Williams felt like that from the fucking jump, but he couldn't say nothing. And that shit is trash. That's not journalism. That's fucking bullshit. You feel me?
When you work for a powerhouse like that, man, like, you gotta think about it.
I understand. It's not about being a powerhouse, but it's about content. If it is about content, you need to have consent. You need to have different opinions on shit.
But you're not in that realm, so you can say that from sitting right here.
But look what happened though.
But living that lifestyle.
But look what happened. The second when they didn't show a nuanced take on it, they got trashed.
Yeah.
And they went from saying fuck Kyrie to saying, oh my God, Kyrie's a saint. You even got fucking Stephen A. Smith saying, oh, well, I'm not, I've been very critical like Kyrie Irving and over the vaccine and everything, but this is a step too far.
Stephen A., but he said it automatically. Like, right after they put out those 6 stuff he needed to do, Stephen A. automatically said, y'all doing too much.
I'm saying, but Jay Williams was the reason.
Stephen A. said that before Jay Williams put that out.
Oh, well, yeah. Shout out to both of them. Those are bit dog niggas. They was like, they were like,
ho.
They gave permission to kind of say, hey, y'all can call this out. Fuck this. And I'm pretty sure Disney was like, oh shit. Oh fuck. Here we go.
Those 6 things, bro. That's demasculating him. That is media public buck breaking.
And now Adam Silver is in a real fucked up spot, because now he's like, oh shit, I did not expect. I thought these boys were just gonna play,
bro. And now he let out a statement saying he doesn't think Kyrie is anti-Semitic and he's really good and all that. Like,
so now basically there's a fucking pipeline for all this shit to just kind of go away and Kyrie to quietly come back, and it'll be
we gonna see, because
has he served his 5 games yet?
Yeah, it's been 5 games,
and the Nets haven't reinstated him yet. And if they don't reinstate him soon without him trying to get him to do all that, it's the NBA PA. The union reps, I think is what it is. They're gonna step in and like,
they're gonna be like, all right, either he's off the team or what? Like, y'all
like,
cut this nigga so he can go to the Lakers. What y'all trying to do?
That'd be crazy.
That's what's gonna happen.
That would be crazy.
I think. Listen, if he ends up on the Lakers, this shit was all fucking planned. I don't care.
Oh man,
let me keep it real. The Brooklyn Nets are currently 12th. They better reinstate Kyrie soon.
They better reinstate Kyrie.
Yeah, they currently 12th in the East.
Nah, because they winning without Kyrie.
What, at 12?
They won 1-2 games with him. That's not really winning.
That's better than what they've been doing.
I mean, hey, 500,000.
You better win Kyrie.
5 games suspended. I think Kyrie's
I don't think
good.
he need to be putting up any money. It's just apologies enough.
It's enough, right?
I mean, think about how many people on the other side of black people that have said and done things towards us that's messed up, and they got away with just, I'm sorry, I didn't know any better.
They didn't even have to say sorry.
Oh shit, it's people who have said fucked up thing about black people and brown people who actually got more fans.
People are still doing blackface after all the stuff is going on.
It's people who say shit like, oh, these nappy headed.
They're calling nappy. Think about it, and all they got to do is say, I'm sorry, and then people just forget about it. Move
apologize.
on.
And it's just like,
but Kyrie got to go do all this buck breaking shit because he just posted a link.
And I feel like next time, I hope people like Shannon Sharp and everyone else, I hope they pump their fucking brakes.
Facts.
The next time some shit like this happen, y'all ease the fuck up a little bit and let's breathe.
Let it play out
and let it play out instead of just coming out with these fucking takes. Because these niggas are so worried about takes. They're not worrying about actually reading a situation. It makes them look stupid and fake. You feel me? And this situation definitely made, like, y'all niggas need to stick to, if they always tell athletes, oh, yeah, you know, y'all need to stick to fucking dribbling, stick to basketball. They need to stick to sports, bro.
Yeah. Even the ones that used to be in the sports.
Yeah, because every time they fucking step slightly outside of sports, they get to talking about Ime Udoka and all that other shit.
But they bring it up to them. Like, it's kind of like the hot topic where they have to talk about it.
No, I'm not talking about the athletes. I'm talking about the fucking, the talking heads.
That's what I mean. They have to talk about it.
No, the fuck
when it involves someone in sports.
Listen.
Ime Udoka's the
unless
coach.
You're Brett Favre.
They need to fucking
say that again.
Unless you're Brett Favre.
Exactly. Look how fucking fast that Brett Favre situation went away.
Never heard about it.
Exactly.
Bro, he has another one, bro.
Bro, you saw
he has
that's
another
not yet
one.
That's not yet confirmed.
Yeah, I seen the report. It was like, yo, he has another lawsuit because of some shit like that.
I was just looking for it online.
Oh,
see.
man, okay.
That's why I saw it too, but I haven't found the official article.
Ooh. This nigga Brent Favre has
this
more.
nigga. This who?
I mean, I can't say the other word because you know. The C word, because if I say that, then you know YouTube gonna.
You
be
can't
like,
say Caucasian.
Oh,
white guy? Like you can't say that.
Okay, I was talking about this.
I know what word you say. That's what I'm saying. You can say
I can't say Caucasian. Yeah, well, I forgot what the hell I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Brett Favre, he ain't getting no damn stain on. He was off in he was on ESPN for a week.
I don't even feel like it was.
It was probably, and it was light.
I feel like it was less. Yeah,
it was the little flashing
for a couple 4 days.
Little flashing report at the bottom.
It was on the tracker at the bottom.
Then it went by fast.
And everyone got super mad about it.
I mean the ticker.
And Ime Udoka, I'm pretty sure if you go look at the amount of time that Kyrie and Ime Udoka have gotten versus Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A millionaire stealing from people that don't have any money. Imagine that. That's happening every day.
That's some mob shit.
That happens every day in America.
If you just want to be honest, that's way more of an interesting story than, you know, a coach fucking a.
It really is, because he's stealing money to make a new stadium for his daughter to play volleyball.
Yeah,
volleyball.
That's very
volleyball, bro.
For Southern Mississippi,
bro.
They raise some money for Jackson, Mississippi, bro.
Damn, bro.
Think about it, man.
Ain't nobody gonna come see your daughter play.
Ain't the Mississippi River drying up? I'm tripping.
Is it?
You know it is.
It is.
It is.
It is drying up, bro.
It is.
That's wild.
That's just scary. You gotta keep our eye on the fucking Lake Lanier and all that shit. You gotta keep our eye on that
stuff
shit.
is going on within our environments, and people are more worried about the things that's not important.
Volleyball, we don't care.
That's not
about
important.
Southern Miss volleyball.
There's people in Mississippi that don't have food, water, or home. You know what I'm saying? They need that money for stuff. It's allocated funds from the government. That's from our tax money. You know what I'm saying? For people that's in Mississippi working hard, paying taxes, that money's allocated for those people that's in need. And he got just people on the inside saying, hey, look, I got a couple mil for you. You can use this donation. Anybody gonna find out about this? Yeah, we are going to.
Yeah. Everything
comes to the light, man. You can hide. It's gonna come to the light unless you know you ish. But let's take a shot at Mr. Phil Knight, Nike's founder. I don't like how he tried to do Kyrie, man.
I don't like how he's trying to do Odell.
Oh man, that too, bro.
Nike, bro, we watching y'all.
What
happened to Odell?
Nike, Odell suing him for $20 million, bro.
Why?
Bro, they got a contract dispute. I can't remember exactly. I didn't bring up this story because I still got more reading to do.
Hold on, because I think it was 2. I seen they didn't pay him. They only paid him $600,000 out of the $2.6 million
that he was owed.
Yeah,
and that was for his shoe deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. You see, Odell was one of the first NFL players to have his shoe deal.
He got $2.6 million for a shoe deal,
bro. I think he had more than that. I think he had a $25 million deal.
Let's read. We can always.
He's suing them for $20 million.
20?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, he signed a $25 million deal a couple years.
Oh, it was 20.
Yeah, he's suing them for $20 million.
See,
and Nike didn't give him none of their money.
Nah. I don't think he got all his money from Nike. I don't know the full contract details, so I don't want to speak too much on it. But Nike's in some, hot water right now.
I don't think Nike's in hot water.
Well,
20 million is a lot of money.
No, not 20 million for Nike.
It's not. Yeah.
But I'm talking about how they're playing out this Kyrie situation.
That's how they moving lately.
Yeah, how they've been moving lately. It's going to cause people to keep an eye on them that they don't want. Because they was the people that backed Colin Kaepernick.
Sure did.
And they was the one that was trying to seem more proactive and behind the culture. Well, so you don't want like people looking left eye at you after you done did what you did with Colin.
Well, the thing about the Nike situation with Kyrie is Nike and Kyrie had already had issues because Kyrie came out last year and said, "Fuck the Kyrie threes. I don't like these shits. I do not sign off."
How you don't like your own shit?
Yeah, because he don't have total control.
I mean, but so Nike and Kyrie was already. Nike had announced last year that this was their last shoe with Kyrie, and then all this shit happened. So it's just kind of like, well, it's kind of like might as well.
But now he's talking about, I'm not sure we're gonna if we're gonna go back to that relationship.
That's because the fucking who?
Phil Knight.
Well, that's because nigga, those shoes are actually, according to what people who play basketball say, it's great basketball shoes.
Well, Kyrie's are really good shoes.
Yeah, so people and Kyrie also Nike also recognizes that okay, we done stood behind some athletes who did some fucked up shit. We stood behind fucking Charles Barkley when he did that, threw a nigga through a window. You feel me? We stood behind
Charles
Jordan.
Barkley was with Nike when he did that.
Yes, nigga. We stood behind fucking Jordan. We stood behind Jordan when he fucking got in gambling debt. Like
that's not bad.
I mean, bro. I'm just talking. But compared to
they say he was out the league for them years.
No, I'm saying. But no, listen. I'm just saying those two things actually hurt people versus something. A nigga sharing a link.
A link, bro.
Now listen, that link you could argue in a roundabout way it hurts people too, but it didn't. I didn't see no niggas. I didn't see no niggas in the hood say, "Hey, we need to go ride on the Jews."
Nah, you know what killed me when ESPN had that rabbi up on there talking about, yeah, our children were scared. They will wear Kyrie's and now they don't want to wear Kyrie's anymore.
Like, okay, listen,
I'm like, bro, afraid that they will be targeted.
Like, bro, I need you to give a registered and nuanced take on this. Don't be on here panicking, my nigga. Just tell me what in the movie actually is.
What bothers you? What offends you?
Don't tell me all these ghost stories about a bunch of shit that's not gonna actually happen.
What I will understand that will offend them is the part of the thing that's saying that the Holocaust will possibly not real.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
I'll straight up say that's garbage. That's a garbage thing in the movie. But it's just one of those things where you have to actually see the damn movie, and it's just like you can't have that take if you don't see the movie.
Facts.
You feel me? And everyone's just
read the book, listen, whatever, however you can do it.
People think that if you consume media, you agree with it. And that's not true. You can consume something and be like, this is garbage. And it make you upset of how bullshit it is.
Yeah.
But you don't.
Just because there's some lies doesn't mean there's not some truth in what you're watching or see.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying that on top of that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. There's truth.
People that can't realize that.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is like, people won't even interact with something because they'll feel like, oh, like you'll watch a documentary about Hitler or something, right? And the documentary will tell you like, some things that Hitler did that wasn't bad. And then you'll be like, oh my God. You'll watch it and be like, do I like Hitler? Fuck no.
Yeah.
He was trash.
Because he did some.
But you learned a little bit more about how he fucking got the fucking Volkswagen and Adidas made. Apparently, like,
yes, bro.
I love Adidas.
And I like Volkswagen.
I like Volkswagen. Exactly.
I drive a Volkswagen.
Exactly. This nigga drive a Volkswagen and I got hella Adidas.
You got Adidas on right now.
I got Adidas on right now. So it's just kind of like,
yeah.
I don't know,
I get what you're saying. Like, it is a real sticky situation. I feel like a lot of these companies like bowed out way quicker than they should have, because if they just give Kyrie the chance to kind of explain himself, like he was kind of doing, but those reporters were trying to make it seem like he was agreeing, just like with the Alex Jones thing.
If anything, no, fuck Alex.
No, I'm
Jones.
saying that they're trying to say that Kyrie agreed with his mindset of saying that the shooting was fake. Kyrie never said that.
See, that's the thing.
You see what I'm saying? They be switching shit up.
Yeah, reporters do shit like that where they'll say your name and link it with a nigga that's way worse than you and try to like conflate with what you're saying with what they did. And that's the bullshit that you got to watch out for. And the problem is Kyrie played into that shit. You feel me?
But see, he posted a link for Alex Jones. But what Kyrie was pinpointing is how there's a secret society, stuff like that. You know,
yeah. No, listen,
he wasn't pinpointing that the shooting was fake. Like, that doesn't mean Kyrie's promoting and saying that that's true. And they bashed him for that. So when he did that link for the movie, it was just easy for them to just.
But people can't
put their claws in them, bro.
But people can't compartmentalize, and that's the problem. See, people have to understand. This is the same thing I told this nigga Baby Racks. When you have a platform,
we just got a name drop.
There we go. But like, when you have a platform, it doesn't really matter what you feel or how you feel about shit. You feel me? You have to understand that there's people watching you, and the same thing that gives you that power will take that shit away. Kyrie Irving has millions of people watching him. You feel me? And since this nigga has millions of people watching him, sometimes you got to explain yourself a little bit better. That's the only other take you could have that's possible.
And that's not a good take. I mean, we as people, you yourself would say, yo, why I got to explain myself to all of you?
I'm going to tell you why.
Even when I explain myself 1-2 times already.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you why.
Why do I have to continue to?
I'm going to tell you why. See, you're talking about in the context of after the reporter came in. All that shit was bullshit. I'm only talking about the link.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He explained himself.
No, he didn't.
Then and after.
No. When he posted the link, he just said, "Y'all go watch this shit. It's crazy."
He didn't say anything.
Exactly. When you have a following that big, it will help. It will behoove you to say, "Hey, yo."
Yeah.
It would behoove you to kind of say, "Hey, yo, this is how I feel about it." Because, bro, if the movie has things in it that people might think you stand on, like let's say there's a movie let's say there's a movie that you like, that you fuck with, and you'd be like, "Yeah, bro, I think it's a good movie," and there's something in the movie that you don't believe in. Right? You might need to be like, hey, yo, if you have 32 million followers, you probably should be like, hey, yo, this movie is hitting on some great shit. P.S. I do believe the Holocaust was real, by the way. So, yeah. But everything else in this movie is true.
That's a lot to be doing. That's what I'm saying. There's too much coddling when it comes to how people
It's not. Hold on, but I'm going to tell you why.
Because depends on how he explains it. There's still going to be people that thinks he agree on it.
Well, fuck them. But the reason why I said that he should do that is because that platform, that those 32 million people are, I don't know how many followers he has. I'm pretty sure it's not that.
Throwing a number.
I'm just throwing them. But all those millions of people you have give you influence and power and money, right? And because of that, you have to kind of respect that in a way. You feel me? It's kind of like having a business, and that's your storefront. And it doesn't matter. Like, you can treat it like you're public square and just say what you want, but it's gonna hurt your pockets, And that's the thing. When you a nigga like Kyrie Irving, this is why I will say he's getting paid a humongous amount of money to dribble a ball, right? That's a very unimportant thing to do. There's niggas out here who get paid way less to do something way more important, right? So sometimes, bro, when you getting paid that much to do something that unimportant, you got to play the game. You feel me? It just kind of is what it is.
That's why this is bug breaking.
It's hurt. It hurts.
It's crazy.
That's why this is bug breaking.
Because at the end of the day, what do you feel like? I feel like Kyrie has enough money to say fuck this and just retire.
You could say that, like, he has to do that, and I can say he doesn't have to.
I want him to retire just to.
I don't. Hell no. Hell no. That would be a tragedy. Are you serious?
And they'll try just like the whole nuts on him this long about this list that he has to do.
Kyrie's able to go to another.
If they make him do this list,
they'll have to cut him.
Retire, bro. I can't, bro.
If they retire,
start your own league.
It would suck not be able to see Kyrie play.
Just slap him
unless he was retire and come right back.
Well, they still will have the rights. Well, he's a free agent, so but he'll have to finish his contract out with the Nets.
A year.
Or they'll have to trade him or whatever.
I mean, shit.
And they traded Gronk when he retired. He had to finish out his.
Yeah.
Man, look.
Contract.
At this point, Kyrie need to go ahead, come to Atlanta.
Of course.
Play off the bench.
He love
Hawks and 6.
Play off the bench for Atlanta?
Yes.
Who's going to start over him?
Nigga,
I wouldn't even start Trae Young over Kyrie. You wildin'.
I'll put him in together.
Yeah, I would not. Well, that's a small. That's a small.
Hey man, Trae Young playing good.
That's the
ball.
Tiniest backcourt ever.
Man,
Trae Young play good off ball with Dejounte Murray.
Bro, he's 6 feet. No, he's not even. He's like 5'11".
Look,
5'10".
If I'm Kyrie,
mini Steph.
I'm looking at who the Nets just hired and as their coach, and I'm probably going to retire.
Jack Vaughn.
His name is Jacques.
Jacques Vaughn.
But they could have hired your boy.
Ime Udoka.
Ime
Stroker. That man was sitting right there. Because
they didn't hire him because they got backlash from that.
No, I think they didn't hire him because I feel like the Celtics called him like, we're going to bring him back.
Nah, Celtics not bringing him back. I think they got too much backlash.
Hell no, they never stopped nobody.
They said
no.
You know what I think? I think they're going to come back around to it after the season's done and be like, hey, you trying to be the coach.
They probably looked at their wives and said, nah.
Yeah, because think about it.
Nah.
Oh, weak. I think they will look at it like, all right, let's probably let this calm down a bit and then we can come back to it later. That's why they only named Jacques Vaughn as the interim only.
Man, get that shit out the way.
If they hired Ime, he would have been just straight up head coach.
He's only the intern?
He's only interim.
Oh, yeah. He's coming in All-Star break. You heard it here first.
That's what I'm saying. Ime
All-Star
still
break.
might be in the running for later.
Yeah. Email Stroker coming in. Coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
Coming in your GM's wife.
Oh, man.
Coming in the owner's wife.
I think he's learned this lesson.
I don't
He'll keep it to a minimum.
A sniper like that.
He'll keep it to a minimum.
That's a wild boy.
That's a sniper, sir.
Take it to the finals.
He's not retired yet.
All snipers have to retire.
He ain't retired yet.
All snipers have to.
After what he just sniped, he ain't retired.
American sniper.
He got some work to pull. Yeah,
he got a UAV coming.
He a kitty cat sniper.
Hey, Barack, watch out.
Hey, quick question: if they win the ring,
who's they?
The Celtics. If the Celtics win that ring
without Ime Udoka,
no, I'm talking about last year.
Oh.
If they win, right,
this would have been shit.
Do they? They don't fire that nigga.
He'll be suspended to All-Star break.
Nah,
it's the answer.
I think they would have fined his ass and kept him moving.
But he fucked the owner wife.
It would have never came out if he would have won a championship.
If he allegedly fucked the owner
Celtics
wife,
did this wrong,
or fuck somebody higher up, I'd be like, hey, bro.
Celtics tried to embarrass that brother.
They did, bro. That's something in house. Everybody didn't need to know that.
That's not sports news.
That's not really sports news. That's something you keep in house, bro. I mean, but for Mr. Stroker, he was doing his thing, man.
On and off the court.
On and off the court. Now, you got one shorty in the media that don't want him to ever live his life ever again.
Man, listen.
Who is this shorty?
I just want to know, what the hell did Ime Udoka do to her?
Who is this shorty?
Did he turn her down? That's probably what happened.
No.
Nah, who is this?
Don't do that.
This is probably what happened.
Don't do
that. He probably smacked and didn't hit her back the next day.
Is this a famous? And is she famous?
This Miss Malika Andrews.
You bugging.
I'm bugging?
You bugging.
What am I bugging about, man? Please explain.
Nothing. I got nothing to say.
Oh, man.
You're not next. I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? Bro, she not that fine for you to not want to talk about it.
It's nothing to talk about. It's just,
Bro, she look like a clown when she be going off on.
It's one of them things where
I be trying to respect her as a black woman, but bro, why you coming at this black man like that? Like,
I could tell by her face.
Oh man, that she annoying.
Yeah,
stupid.
She probably just go home and just be like, I'm just so mad about this Ime Udoka situation. I just feel like I just need to say something.
You just don't respect women, and like, bitch, it's a two-way street. Shorty had to give it up. He ain't take it. Like, come on. It was consensual. Like,
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Both agreed.
Oh, we didn't even talk about how the media had Jalen Rose apologizing on live TV like a little bitch, too. I'm like, damn, man, they ain't getting all these brothers, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, when I tell you that, when that shit started going left, I tried to skip past all that shit. I was like, I don't care, bro.
It's annoying.
Oh my god, it's so.
If you someone that like listen to sports shows or watch sports shows, it kind of like become like a story that just need to die out already. Like, it's crazy how we're still talking about this weeks on end. And like we said earlier, this man Brett Favre is living his life, bro. He's not hearing not a damn thing is going on. So we need some kind of equalness. It's something that's not right. Jay Williams, again, respect to you, my brother. He said he might lose his job so far.
That's cap. He ain't gonna lose his
so far, he still got his job.
But
he needs to be wary of the future.
Hell no.
Because it might not come now. It'll come later.
No. That man went to every one of his bosses and was like, guys, have you guys seen what's happening on Twitter? I'm about to do something. He was like, all right, go for it. No.
He didn't go to his bosses and say what he said.
Yes.
He took the chance to lose his job by saying what he said.
You have to listen to how measured that was.
He just an educated black man. Don't do him like that.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say he had a team behind him. No, that was 100% him. But that was a very just like, I want to make sure that I say this, and I want to make sure I am clear, nigga. I am not with the video. I'm not with what Kyrie did. Damn, I'm not with what anybody said. I'm not with the way y'all are doing Kyrie right now.
And that's what everyone should have kept it as. Even back to LeBron.
Well, you gotta understand. But you gotta understand. We gotta understand the shit escalated. See, that's the thing. Everybody's coming at LeBron. I don't like the way everyone's coming at LeBron.
Nah, LeBron came at Kyrie.
Hold on, but listen.
He's definitely not going to the Lakers.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
Yeah, definitely not going.
I ain't helping you win another ring.
Over with.
Fuck nigga.
Boy, your hairline never straight.
You go home, you can't sleep at night.
Look, though, this is the reason why they call LeBron a bitch, man.
But my thing about the whole LeBron thing is LeBron was, responding to what Kyrie did, and he really came at this nigga wrong. But the way that the NBA responded to what Kyrie did warranted the response that everyone else gave after that. You feel me? It was kind of like a boom, boom, boom. You feel me? And I feel like everybody is so pissed at LeBron right now because they're kind of applying what he originally said to what Kyrie's situation right now. You feel me? And his situation evolved so quickly that it's like, LeBron said some fuck shit, but he's not a coon. Like the word coon, we gotta kind of like, that's a special word.
It's not, I thought we weren't gonna have that on the show.
Oh,
bleep, bleep.
Yeah, bleep it. Well, yeah, that word is not like, that word is reserved for the most worst of the worst. You feel me? Like niggas have C word moments, right? But it don't mean that you a whole ass C word. You feel me? Like, you got people who are, like I wouldn't even call like somebody who name somebody who think that somebody's like that, because I couldn't even say somebody like Candace Owen is one now. You feel me? She go back and forth, but honestly, it's like, bro.
Next topic.
Hey,
we'll be here all day talking about that.
It's like sometimes she won, and then sometimes it's like, I don't know, Candace. You kind of like that shit she did about Dave Chappelle. You feel me?
Man.
Like how she was like, Dave Chappelle's a treasure and we should fucking cherish and protect him.
He
I was
is
like,
a treasure.
I was like, this nigga Candace Owens crazy. And she's still standing on that. I'm like,
but what she's standing on there is like
freedom of speech.
Yes, and people being able to say things, but not necessarily acting on it. On the hate side.
Yeah, but she turned on Trump because Trump was mean to her.
She should have never been on Trump's side.
Yeah.
But this is what you get.
Yeah,
Stay out the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Trump said, "Get the fuck out my face, bitch." Your pussy stink. Whatever Dave Chappelle said about your leg. Bro, that shit's so funny. She got an interview with Trump. Asked that nigga about the vaccine. Because Trump was like, "Nah, bitch, I made the vaccine. That shit great. You tripping?" And she was like, "But Donald, don't you want to kind of like, it's not about, forcing people to have it." Trump was like, "No, nigga, nah, hell no, that shit's great. That shit's amazing. Are you serious? Tell your fucking viewers they're crazy. What's crazy people?"
That nigga said, "Hold on, man, I caught COVID. I don't want that shit."
Exactly. I'm 74.
I don't need this.
I'm 74. I can't do this. But nah, bro. When he turned on Candace. Hurt little Candace feelings. I was like, hell no, nigga, you need to go ahead and start fucking with black people again. Candace.
They always do. They always come back around.
Exactly. Cause that's why she round around with Kanye talking about
White Lives Matter.
Yeah. Oh damn. She'll learn.
All right, man. We got to go on to the next.
Whew, Kyrie.
Oh man,
Kyrie.
Look, that is still to be announced.
Free my brother.
Free my brother.
I had a list like that to keep my scholarship. I didn't do the list.
I believe you. I wouldn't do that.
I didn't do that shit.
Literally, if I get a list like that, like from an employer, I would say fuck you and
Stand on your shit, Kyrie.
I'd be like, what the fuck did I do wrong, nigga?
Yeah, I would automatically say fuck you.
Like, if I actually fucked up and did some real offensive, stupid
something
shit,
to really hurt somebody,
I'd be like, all right, give me the list.
Yeah.
I posted a link.
Give me the list. But if I posted a link,
apologies should be good enough for there.
Yeah, so
that's it.
Come on, man.
So free my Hebrew brother in Christ and my Lord and slave.
A Semitic man.
Yes. He can't be anti-Semitic because that brother is a Hebrew.
And if you guys
Israelite,
if you guys think we're off our rails, just please search what Semitic means. Then you'll kind of get an understanding of what we are saying.
Yes, because all religions come from brown and black people. So
thank you.
Get off my dick.
Get off of it. All right, so we're gonna move to the next. Let's shout out our boy, man. Atlanta's great. Take off again. Rest in peace, player, man. Funeral just passed. How we feeling about that, guys, man? Like, he been put to rest, and now we know for sure, like, yeah, we're not going to have Takeoff for the rest of our lives. How you feel about that, man?
This is terrible.
An end of an era?
It's an end of it's a horrible end of an era, to be honest.
I feel like it didn't live out its potential.
Yeah, I was in that mindset thinking they was going to get through their little squabble.
Like,
and get back together, all three.
It's terrible.
Just typical group stuff.
Yeah, and now it's like it's never going to be three again. Like for the rest of their lives, it's just crazy.
It's just terrible that they had to. I would hate to have to like squash a beef in those circumstances.
Because of death, like you lose one of your brothers.
Yeah, like we really didn't even get a chance to really handle this correctly. Yeah, we just have to just say fuck this and put it to the side. We might be able to talk about it in a couple of years, but it really don't matter.
At the end of the day, it won't matter.
Because something much bigger than us just happened.
Yeah.
On an accident or not an accident, just some
most likely is looking like it wasn't an accident. It was intentionally done.
Yeah.
There's a lot more story to the story that's coming out.
Yeah.
People are still trying to figure out. Well, we don't figure out. Internet kind of done figured out who the shooter was. This dude named Little Cam, Fifth Ward.
We're not naming names on this. This is not a crime. This is not a true crime podcast. Don't be David Dave.
You already didn't drop names, man.
I'm dropping names, bro.
Yeah, you already didn't drop names.
You done drop names.
What are your sources? What are your sources?
Bro, go back and listen to our episodes in the past.
I want to say, go back and listen. We done drop names, but the source is pretty much every hip hop media that's out. That's really they're talking about this. He was the one with the yellow hoodie in the video. If you watch the video, that they're saying. So right now, no charges being pressed, but it's kind of like questionable. Like it makes you want to think, like, yo, what do the police have in hand? Because the FBI is on this too, I hear, and because of such a high-profile person that was killed at a private event, and he was supposed to be with Jay Prince Jr. and mob ties and them, and it comes to find out that one of their own kills Takeoff. They don't know if he did it in defense of Jay Prince Jr. or he just did it in his own volition, but that still needs to be answered in the near future. Takeoff was killed, point blank gunshot to the head neck area. They're saying we lost him in the most violent way, someone that wasn't violent at all. So that's why the story is so sad. We want to talk about it. And then what made it wacky is how they unfollow like Quavo and all of them. Like after the killing happened, and that's like after they unfollowed them, they followed them back like 30 minutes later. Like, yo, y'all acting real weird right now. That means you're kind of showing some kind of guilt to the situation.
Yep. Yeah, like it's things that you don't do when you want to not like. But look, hey, and
then did you see that he posted the eulogy Jay Prince Jr. on his Instagram story? On the day of his Takeoff's funeral?
He was there?
No. He wasn't there. I guess he got a picture from online and just posted down on his story.
I feel like it's best that you don't go to that.
Of course, Atlanta. Of course. People who really love Takeoff and are like really down about that.
They're going to blame you just because
it's your people's and it was your situation.
That nigga probably, like, it's the thing that's like, situations like that, it's hard to speak on them because the thing is, the actual footage of what actually happened, the clear just video of like the top down security cameras, that shit exists.
And that's what the police have.
That's what the police have.
And that's why nothing has been out yet.
Yeah, and I think that's why people just gotta chill, like naming people and shit, because you never really know.
No, as of right now, the consensus saying he's a nigga. And he's a nigga that what? Hold on. Then he goes on Twitter and said, "Yeah, I did something crazy." Well, I think he said did something crazy last week, or I did that, like some stuff in that nature.
I understand that, but what you gotta understand, in the world that we live in, a black man being accused of a crime is a black man being accused of a crime
by other black men and women.
Hey,
like
a bunch of people on the internet trying to figure something.
I'm talking about people that were there are saying they're like people that are there are naming these names.
People telling.
It is not people actually telling, but
then what we doing?
But I'm talking about. They're not going to the police and telling. They're telling other people. They're going on
the internet, and that's the problem. When people get to play internet telephone, bro, that's how you end up having a nigga who didn't do it end up being accused of nigga who did it.
Well, what you do is kind of like what they're trying to do is. It looks like to me somebody that's from the hood. I'm not saying I've been in hood activities. I'm just saying what it seems like is they're trying to let the streets handle the situation instead of police handle the situation. And that's why everybody that was there and not talking to police, they dispersed. But they got videos and they got evidence, but they're not going to go tell the police, yeah, I was there. Because they don't want to be a part of it. They want to see the streets play it out and not the law play it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on right now with the takeoff situation, where this could easily be wrapped up, but because people disperse and don't want to speak, it's going to take a little longer now. Now it's going to seem like more of a conspiracy because now people don't want to speak. They're trying to hide. They're deleting stuff. They're unfollowing and following. It's like, all right, you guys are playing it real iffy now, and there's more to come to this. We don't know everything. I'm not saying this is all true too. This is all alleged, but from what I've been like going hard researching, trying to figure out like what's really going on. And that's the consensus right now, what I'm getting.
This should be they should have somebody.
Somebody should be already.
Like a person of interest.
At least a person of interest. Come on. That's why I think this is bigger than what we think, because it's being word to say the FBI is on the case.
It's getting added to a Rico time.
It's possible that they're trying to take down Jay Prince or his kid, Jay Prince Jr. It might be one of those situations where they're going to try to take out a lot of people at once because of this situation. Like, they already been watching them, and then, hey, this happened. That makes it worse. Like, Whack 100 was on Clubhouse saying, yo, FBI hit me up about Jay Prince. So you already know they're already on this shit. I said, oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Whack.
I remember they said the fans that was asking fucking 6ix9ine about Jay Prince.
Yeah, like, what? 6ix9ine. Oh, that what's the name was saying that?
DJ Academics.
DJ Academics. He said the feds were talking to 6ix9ine when he was going through his shit and asked him about
6ix9ine still telling.
But Jay Prince been on. They've been on his ass for years in Houston. You know what I'm saying? If you can go back and watch that shit on YouTube.
Yeah, that nigga know how to move.
Yeah, they've been going on his head for years. So they gonna want to get him. If not him, his kids. So
somebody
Junior need to watch out trying to be this gangster, bro. You grew up rich, bro. You don't got to be gangster. Like, literally, you don't have to be gangster. You can live your rich life.
You do like rich people stuff.
Do rich people stuff. You can have your music label like your dad did. You can do all that. You can have artists and not be gangster. I don't get it why people want to live that life.
I'd be in Belgium signing European niggas.
European rappers in Belgium?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bro, that sounds wild.
It sounds safe. Sounds fucking safe.
It sounds ungangster.
Yeah.
It's probably hella gangsters in Belgium, nigga.
I'm about to say, hey, yeah, you get in some trouble in Poland.
Yeah, nigga, they out there too, man. You getting stabbed up
in Poland.
But yeah, so that's the story we getting, man. Of course, like I said, I have to say it's alleged. I don't know if it's complete facts, but that is the consensus that I'm getting.
It could all be fabricated.
It could all be fabricated, but it might be some truth and it might be some lies. So we'll get back to this when we get some more information. We do want to make sure we say, rest in peace, Takeoff, man. Kirchnick Ball. That dude was one of the best Atlanta's ever had. Mm-hmm. He was the originator of the Migos flow.
They weren't there for trapping out the
house with those on
the windows.
See, y'all weren't there for that.
Trap out the window.
Like, we watched them.
Yeah, we was there when they first started, bro. We was going to them shows.
2012, like, see,
bro, 2011.
Come on now.
Bro, when they came to Valdosta, we was at all those clubs. When they were doing the mansion and lawn parties, we was up in there. Like,
y'all niggas not from Gwinnett.
I'm not from Gwinnett, but I get what you're saying. The North. That's what they call it.
I'm from the North.
The North.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, player, man. I hope everyone is able to get over this loss. Offset, Quavo, his mother, their family. I know that shit's tough, man. To watch one of your greats lose his life like that for no reason at all. But as we go off the somber note, we have to move on. We gotta talk about Miss Stacy. We gotta talk about Mr. Kemp smoking Abrams pack. We gotta talk about.
Oh my God! Smoking Abrams.
He was smoking the Abrams pack, bro. She got dogged, bro.
Smoking that stinks.
We gotta talk about how now we got a runoff now with Mr. Herschel Walker and
he knows how to run.
Goddamn America Warnock.
He knows how to run off.
Herschel can't even talk, man. You listen to his speeches. Like, what's up with Georgia? Like, let's be honest.
I'm just tired of the commercials. I was hoping it's going to be done already, man.
Herschel Walker tried to stab his baby and throw his wife in a blender.
He had his gun to my head, and he said he was going to blow my head off.
And he didn't, bitch. Shut up. Then this nigga said, my name is Herschel Walker.
Hell, Warnock hit his wife with a car. Like,
right?
They both.
I can't believe he would do that to me.
Pick your poison, man.
I always try to hide his real side. I can't hide it anymore.
He probably ran over her toe or something.
But the fact that both of these niggas...
She seemed like she was annoyed as hell. He said, man, fuck this bitch.
I'm
Boom.
out. I'm going to the bar. And she tried to get in front of the car.
Right?
Got her toe ran over.
Hey, that nigga was in a full suit in that video. Bro. He was going to church, nigga.
He was on the way to church. And she was trying
Church, nigga.
He was on the way to bless somebody.
He was going to bless somebody. That's probably what's happening.
Where you going, Raphael? I'm about to go be radical. Back up from the car. No, I'm gonna put my foot underneath your damn tire. You better move your damn
God
foot.
damn it, woman, move.
You better, goddamn, woman, you better move your goddamn foot. That bitch said, she said, I'm not gonna go nowhere.
I don't believe for that.
He said, I'm gonna throw this shit in reverse. I'm about to go be a senator, bitch.
I can't believe that shit's happening, bro.
I can't believe it's two black single senators going against each other. That's interesting. They finna get so much pussy.
And they're complete opposite sides.
Herschel didn't finish college.
Boy, they finna be driven.
What?
Herschel didn't finish college.
He didn't have to.
You have to.
Well, you don't have to finish college to be whatever he's running for.
No, you don't.
Just scored a bunch of touchdowns, and you can tell us what it man.
All you gotta do is be popular and get the vote.
Man,
you gotta get them to vote for
Herschel Walker dumb. He don't need to be doing that, man.
How you know that?
I can hear. Do you hear? I was watching one of his speeches today.
He's not dumb.
Herschel Walker dumb.
He just got CTE.
Man, he dumb.
You see that dance he was doing?
The CTE shuffle.
What was he doing?
Boy,
Sheckling, shying for the money.
What was the song he was dancing to? I can't even remember. Oh my god! And then,
Elvis.
It was the crowd that got me.
The crowd did not know the song,
bro. Of course, it was a very black song.
I know it was.
The crowd was so old and white. I was lost. I was like, oh my god.
They all had on UGA shirts.
Nah, they all had Trump hats. And they did have UGA shirts. You're right.
You know, it's crazy though. A lot of this year, it was cool about Georgia's the way we did the election. Though, a lot of Trump people voted for Warnock. Not Trump people, but a lot of Republicans voted for Warnock. A lot of Warnock people voted for Kemp.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like a lot.
It was a lot of mixed match.
It's not a lot of actual Democrats and Republicans. Like it's a lot of mixed up niggas, and I think that shit's cool because, to be honest with you, bro, like if you vote like Stacey Abrams, Shawty.
Smoking on that Abrams pack.
Shawty got put in a pack, bro. It's really crazy because it's not necessary. It's her fault because she did the same thing she did last time and just completely ignored the middle Georgia.
Hey,
but
you know what? Shout out to Caribbean Life Radio. I was just on it the other day.
Mm-hmm.
That topic came up and we talked about that.
Yes, completely.
She didn't go for the rural areas. She was only in Atlanta. She stayed in Metro Atlanta.
Sure did.
Like, bro, seeing Stacey Abrams pop up on a versus battle between Gucci and Jeezy,
that's not gonna help you.
I was like, oh yeah, you about to.
She was at one music fest at Jeezy concert.
She was everywhere.
Everywhere.
Interviews.
city, bro. It's like, bro.
She was going to New York doing it. She was Good Morning America, all types of stuff.
All types of shit.
Take your ass to DeKalb County,
bro. Exactly.
Take your ass to Henry County. Take your ass to
go to Lovejoy.
Go to
Forsyth.
Go to Valdosta.
Yeah,
you need to go tell a bunch of fucking farmers what you finna go do for them, because nigga, we're gonna vote for you. You feel me?
It's the other people.
Well, it's the other niggas you need to get.
She should have won on the HBCU press run down in Georgia, boy. She tripping. She could have did that.
Most of them voted for her anyway.
Oh, okay.
She should have went to fucking.
She should have went to
She should have went to TIFF.
UGA.
Exactly.
Thomasville.
Exactly.
Yes, she went to Tech and State.
She should have went to the parts. She should have went to one of those cities in Georgia that's named after
a
Jeezy
concert.
Come on, bro.
She should have went to. She went to one of them cities that's named after another city, like Harlem, Georgia.
Facts.
Fucking Brooklyn, Georgia.
Bro, go to all these spots that you know that people that don't look like you are at. That's when you go steal some votes.
Exactly.
You get to know those people. They need to see you around more. They need to see that their ventures or whatever they got going on.
I bet you Kemp got
all
that down through South Georgia.
He doesn't care about the city only. Because think about it. Look who runs the city. The city is run by a Democrat. So he don't really care about that. He's going about the whole state.
He won a lot of the city too, though.
He didn't win in a lot of cities.
He won because Stacey Abrams lost a lot of. She lost ground with black men, and
because her ideals were, it went against black men, bro. In a bigger picture.
I mean,
in a bigger picture. I'm not saying she was attacking us. It just kind of.
I disagree.
It didn't help us.
I disagree. I think the only reason that she lost ground with black men is because Kemp didn't fuck up the bag. Kemp was very dirty.
Even just that.
Kemp was listen. The only thing they said Kemp was going to fuck up voting for people and make it hard for black people to vote, and it was easier to vote than ever.
Easier to vote.
And then they said that Kemp was going to fuck up and kill us because of COVID, and we all survived. And not only did we survive, we thrived. Bro, and it's just kind of like one of those things.
He called the bullshit.
He called the bullshit.
Yeah.
He was the first state to get out of COVID. And once he pretty much guaranteed his governor ticket. The fuck nigga might win president one day. Because
bro, if he really wanted to, bro, he might be able to. If he can get enough backing.
If DeSantis and Trump eat each other, then.
You think AOC has any choice?
I said DeSantis.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Hell no. DeSantis can win.
You talking about that's the one in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Listen, ain't nobody gonna beat the big orange right now, nigga. He's still.
I think Trump coming back on 2024 if he's still alive.
What? Trump is not dying. Hell no.
How does he not? If he just eats McDonald's and stuff,
I need one of them motherfuckers to drop.
No.
How does he not die though?
No.
He eats McDonald's. So you think he really eats just McDonald's and stuff like that?
Yep. I think he's gonna be fine.
I doubt he just eats McDonald's shit like that, bro.
That's what he said.
I think his body has been equipped to eating that shitty like fit for his entire life.
Man, he be shitting on himself. Boy, I know he be
crazy. Like, what do you think his body looks like? It probably looks terrible.
All right, how we get to how Trump body?
Because we're trying to figure out why is he still alive? Like, come on, bro.
He's alive because he's alive the same reason those 97-year-old women be smoking cigarettes still. I've been smoking this shit since I was 12.
They be smoking a whole pack a day.
And
they be like, oh, I slowed down.
And the second they stop smoking cigarettes, they fucking die.
Yeah. Fucking die. It's just like people that work their whole life, and the moment they retire,
they die. That happens a lot.
It happens so much.
I hate to be that guy, but I
don't want to be that guy.
Well, let's move on to...
What are we moving on, man? We can still talking about this pack that was being smoked. Abrams.
Oh,
you got smoked,
Abrams.
Oh, not your governor. You see that?
So who y'all got? Herschel or Warnock?
Say that again.
So who you got? Herschel or Warnock?
Warnock.
Bro, it looks like Herschel.
Come on, goddamn America.
Warnock won the first one, so I'm gonna say he won't win the second.
I don't know. The
fact that he went to a runoff.
I mean,
Herschel Walker.
Warnock, you ran a shitty campaign too.
Horrible campaign.
Because you ain't do nothing but get Herschel Walker free promotion. You should have been tell us what you gonna do, nigga. We know Herschel Walker's an idiot.
It was a whole bunch of smearing campaigns. But he had a few commercials saying, oh, I'm gonna do this and that. But most of the commercials was attacking him. His wife, his kids, his employees are scared of him. That's all you kept hearing.
It's weird that he took that route because it's like, okay, bro, I hear you, but What are you gonna do to fix this fucked up economy, my nigga?
Well, you would think that should be enough to be like, okay, that nigga should not be a leader.
No, some people you'd be
for
surprised.
people in this world, that's not enough. You could be violent. We don't care. What are you gonna do for our pockets?
I agree.
That's pretty much it.
No, I agree. What you gonna do for me, nigga?
Yeah,
because it's like, okay, you got Mr. Warnock, you over here. You know, you haven't given us anything. You know, except a shitty economy
and a catchy catchphrase.
Goddamn America.
Goddamn America.
Goddamn. That's that shit.
America.
Hey, I need to put it in ad-lib, bro. That nigga song.
But yeah, other than that, nigga, it's like, but it's not really your fault because you only had a year and a half to really do anything. But
that's more than enough time to put out what your ideologies is when it comes to running and being a senator or governor, whatever you're running for. You put all your shit up and down so people can see what you're about. That's
the only thing Warnock did when he was in the Senate is he got the whole conversation of why are the Republicans allowed? I mean, why are the politicians allowed to vote in the stock market and people can't? Other people can't. That's the one thing he started. Other than that, him and Ossoff. But other than that, nigga ain't really did nothing, you know.
Do a damn thing.
But really, the reason is because, you know, as far as delivering for Georgians, what do Georgians need? You feel me?
Georgians need a lot. Well, it depends on who you're talking to because everybody got different needs.
And you know who Democrats don't talk to? The motherfuckers in South Georgia who actually need shit.
That's the sad part.
Yeah.
Because the people that they're appealing to don't have the same mindset. Like, they're appealing to the people that wants to be more proactive, or that want more government help, that want to be more inclusive for everyone's, what you want to say, groups. They want to be in parades, and they want to do all that celebrity stuff, but not actually do your job. That's what's going on. You don't see that by the Republicans. They ain't doing that shit. It's only the Democrats that's doing it. Look, Democrat president comes in. What's the first thing he did? What's the first bill he signed? I ain't gotta say. Just look it up. The first few bills. Yeah. And black folks, and he told black folks, "You ain't black if you don't vote for me."
What has our vice president done?
Bro, she ain't do nothing.
I ain't seen her.
Bro, I ain't hear from her. I ain't hear from her ever since she said, "Joe, we did it."
They put Kamala in.
I even heard her. Ever since that moment, she was on the damn phone saying, "Joe, we did it." Kamala's been gone. Bro.
I've never I ain't seen her in one press conference, nothing on this or that's going on.
I bet all the weed she was smoking back in the 80s listening to Snoop Dogg messed her up.
Lying
ass. Oh, man, that shit's horrible that we got to sit there and watch that as our leaders, man. That's why people all over the world take us as a joke. Because we are a joke. We can be the best country in the world, but we're not.
No.
Mind you, America is the youngest country in the world, bro. You can't see things like history-wise, culture-wise over here that you can see in other places. Like where they keep up thousands of years of artifacts and stuff up that you can say like, yeah, this and who, whatever, walked this street and painted this and this, that. You can't do that like that in America because our history... it's a little bit washed out and we've only been around for 400 plus years. So where other places been around for thousands of years. Think about that. We don't equate. We're like the little kid that like grew up with money and don't know how to act while everybody else is old money. You know what I'm saying?
Old money, yeah. Old money.
And we the new money that think we're better than everybody. Yep. You know, and we try to overpower everybody.
Cause we got shiny toys over here.
Exactly. Our shit is shiny. They got the shit that actually have value. You know what I'm saying? Our shit is just like, hey, look at us. It's bigger and it's stronger and it's faster.
If y'all try to take it from us, we can put up a fight type deal.
And everywhere we land, we don't leave. I swear to you. Wherever America goes, they don't leave.
At all.
You look at your face, bro.
I know. That's why it's just like
it hit you like
because you think about it, you like, damn.
They don't leave, bro. They set up shop everywhere they go, bro. It's wild. Even in Russia, bro, they got shops set up. In Cuba, they had shops set up, even though they were going through that little, what was that, the Cuban Missile Crisis, and they would still set up shop in Cuba, bro. That shit is wild. It blows my mind. You can find America where? In Vietnam, you can find America in the Koreas. It is wild.
Did we lose Vietnam and
we left?
Yeah, we left.
Hold on. Rewind. I just started the show because we about to leave, but no, we did not lose because we aren't part of that issue. You get what I'm saying? We look at us. We were out there fighting though.
Yeah,
but we didn't cause that issue.
Okay,
but yo, fellas, this was a great episode.
My bad.
This is a great episode. Appreciate y'all coming in. This is Eazy Erlington, Savage 41, Best Friend Case. Good episode, y'all.
We didn't do that. We didn't do
that. We was a part of it, but we ain't cause it.
Not at all.
All right, y'all.